Oh, y'all can hear me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all can hear me. I'm just talking. Okay, I was just talking, y'all. I was saying, men, oh men, where are you? And I said, look at the social minister. I didn't see a social minister in here. So, yes, y'all, we're about to talk about when intimacy turns into rejection, y'all. You can hear me now, social minister? You should be able to hear me now. You should be able to hear me now. Let me know. Let me know. I gotta get my computer so I can see the comments, okay? You put it right there. You close my door. Where's the lip gloss, y'all? Okay. Let me see. Can you hear me now, social minister? Hey, Tracy. How you doing, Tracy? Okay, you can see me now, yeah. Okay. I need to, my grandkids gonna be like, girl, I need my computer stand, though. Okay, I have to keep looking at, okay, hold on. I know my grandkids be sick of me, y'all. I know they be sick of me. Let's see here, y'all. We gotta wait for the men, but we have a social minister, and I know that he can hold things down. But I'm hoping that we actually get the men in here tonight. Can you just put it right there for me? Yes, thank you. That's so much better.
Do you want this up?
Yeah, thank you. Okay, thank you. Okay, she wouldn't got my computer stand for me. Everything, y'all. Let me set it up. Let me set it up. Okay, let me see. Let me get to the live. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Yes, you can hear me. Good, good, good. Thank you for the 100, Tracy. I appreciate you for that. Thanks. I appreciate you. Who was that? Sherry almost missed you. I was like, who was that? Hello, get my everyone. Sherry, thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. I wish I could do this. Can I do this? Can I put the computer right in front of me? Let me see how long this works. Am I gonna be able to have this thing on my lap? How high can it go? Let's see. Y'all, why do I have such a struggle? Y'all know I'm always so comfortable at my dining room table. I can just sit there, but listen, I went to water aerobics this morning, and when I tell y'all now, every time I get up, it's like, oh, oh, oh. And so I was like, I gotta sit down in my bedroom. I gotta get right on this bed and sit down. Okay, so let me get the comments. We'll see how long I can keep this on my leg like this, y'all. I feel like putting a pillow. Let me see, what happens if I put a pillow right here? What would happen if I put a pillow right here and then put the computer right here? What would happen there, y'all? Are we good? Okay, let me see. Let me get the thingy. All right, let me see. Hey, the real Isaac Even, how you doing? I'm the emperor of the men's room. I'm such a minister said I'm the emperor of the men's room. Listen. Okay, let me see here. Hey, lovely Gamma. Hi, real Isaac Evans again. Thanks so much for supporting the channel twice today. I appreciate you for that. Let's see. Come on, come on, come on. Tracy Anderson said, hey, Associate Minister. Oh, my God. It's going in and out. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Gamma's world. Be careful of the heat transfer from the computer to my leg. Oh, Lord. Oh, no. It's on a stand. I got it on the stand. Who I was about to say, Lord. It's on the stand and it's on the pillow. It's a lot of stuff in between. Yes. Hey, Sarah, how you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Good to see you in the chat. Man, y'all, we're about to talk about it once we give... Dang, what happened to... Okay, once we give the men... What time? What should we give? We got to give them time. Let's give them 7 more minutes to 8:30. Let's give them to 8:30 to come in. You good? I'm doing good. I'm going to do it really, really good. Hey, Caitlin. Sarah said, hey, get my chance. Sorry, I forgot to speak. No problem. Thank you, Tracy Anderson, for the start. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Look at D4 came back again. D4, you better keep on coming back. You better keep on coming back. Let me see. What is it? It says D4. Wait, D4. Wait. D. Is it supposed to be D4 so grimy? Is that what it is? I just been saying D4. But it's supposed to say D4 so grimy. Am I right? Hello, everyone. Sarah said, hey, everyone. I'm so happy to see y'all in here. Okay, so D4 so grimy. Okay. I'll probably still say D4, but I just was wondering what it meant. And I want to come down a little bit, y'all. Like here. I want to come like about there. Okay, let me see. Tracy said, hey, Serenus. She said, hey, girl. Hey, girl. Let's see. We do this. Let's see if we do that. That should be good. All right, let me make the announcement now. Y'all know YouTube has been cutting my videos off. It ain't no time limit. They just say, oh, that's it, and I have to come back live again. So if that happens while we're in the middle of some things, then y'all know why. Okay? Y'all will know why. But tonight we want to talk about when intimacy turns into rejection, right? That's what we want to talk about. But I want the men to come in because we got questions. A whole lot of questions. Because what we're trying to do over here, we're trying to get an understanding. We're trying to get an understanding of the thoughts, opinions, and experiences from men so we can understand some stuff. And this is a topic that I wanted to have. When intimacy turns into rejection. When folks ain't giving you none. When a female ain't giving you none, we want to dissect that. We want to dissect that and see how the men really feel about that. Do they really care? Or do they really care? That's what we're going to talk about. But we're going to get, I think I can see, I'm going to try to go without my computer. Because I'm like seeing, I got y'all so close to me now that I'm seeing the chat, y'all. So I think I can see it. Let me see. Let's see here. Let me see. It's Gemma's World. The camera angle is great. Good job. Good. So let's see. We got D4 in here. Wait, did I ask D4? D4, did I ask you if you were male or female before? I'm just assuming you're male. Tell me which one. I can't remember. I don't know if I'm assuming because I asked you already, or tell me D4. Because I'd be like gonna address people accordingly. Let me know. Because then that means we have D4 in here. We have associate minister in here. If the real odds and even is still in here, we have 3 men, and it's a go. It's a go. In about, what is that, 4 minutes? I do. That's what I thought. I don't know. Did I ask you that before? I just assumed. I don't know. I just assumed, I guess. Man. Okay, so for the men who are in here now, are y'all ready to ask questions about this topic? Tell me if y'all are ready to ask questions about this topic. Thank you, Tracy, for the flower. I appreciate you for that. Y'all let me know if y'all are ready to answer the questions on this topic because we want to know. A lot of the women probably want to ask a lot of these questions and never just stop to ask. I'm going to ask the questions. Y'all know I got a boatload of them. You know I got a boatload of them, okay? Because, okay, of course the ladies are here to listen. We're here to listen because we want to know what y'all are thinking about this. We want to get the man's point of view, of course. We want to know how y'all really feel. But we want to, the floor is y'all's. The floor is y'all's tonight. We got to get to understand. We get to understand it, ladies. Is it any ladies in the building who ever wanted to know how men are really impacted when we say, I'm tired. I don't feel like it. I ain't into that. When we say all this stuff. You don't listen? Let me see. What's your name? None of your business. Why you say, okay, you said women. You said women don't listen. Women don't listen. What do you mean by that? Wow. What do you mean women don't listen? When intimacy turns to into rejection. Let me see. Number one problem is y'all talk too fucking much. But now that's a good topic. None of your business. First of all, none of your business. Did you subscribe? Let me know if you subscribe. Sarah says she want to know about it. But we're not talking about how much we talk tonight. Have we ever had that topic? I don't think we ever had the topic. That's a good topic. You are making me want to bring that up. But tonight we're talking about when intimacy turns into rejection. Like when you feel rejected. I'm not able to tie that into help me understand if you are you just saying women talk too much, it's the men's room and I just want to say that, or are you tying it into the topic? And if you're tying it into the topic, make me understand like what you mean. Thanks for subscribing, know your business. Because we're about to talk about this topic right here. A real I think man would respect a lady's personal boundaries. Okay? Okay, social minister is sounding like, well, if they're saying this, but we're gonna ask you some deeper questions, social minister, and I want to know if you're gonna keep that same process or that same thought process once we ask some more questions. Okay. We must remember R-E-S-P-E-C-T is more than a Aretha Franklin song. Respect goes both ways in a relationship. None of your business. Are you here to answer some of our questions along with the other men in the building? Men need quiet when it comes to intimacy. Oh, we need quiet. You saying that when it comes to intimacy, you need quiet. But, okay, none of your business. You look like you have a lot to say. So what I need for you to do is look at this. When you are in a relationship and when you are rejected intimacy, I got some questions. You seem like you would be willing to answer some of the questions. I'm glad you came in here. I'm glad you came in here. We must remember if a person can't respect your no, they don't deserve your yes. A person that doesn't want you sitting at their if a person doesn't want you sitting at their table, don't devalue yourself by walking through their front door. Okay, we're about to get into this. Ray, you made it. Yo, Gamma. What's the game plan? Let's go. Let's go, Ray. I got a boatload of questions. Like, I'm about to question y'all. I'm about to really get in y'all head. I know I let y'all freestyle a lot and say what y'all want to say, but I'm about to just get down to the nitty gritty. I got about 11 questions to ask y'all on this topic. When intimacy turns into rejection. When y'all want some, and whoever y'all with are saying, no, you ain't getting none. And if it's going on and on and on, I don't know, days, weeks, months. That's what we're about to talk about. Okay. First question. Men, y'all listen up. Soon as y'all hear the question, I need for y'all to get to typing. Well, y'all want y'all to think about it first. Then I want y'all to get to typing because we're here. We want to understand. Okay? Okay, cool. So I'll have to call it. Right. First question, men. When your partner rejects intimacy, what does that feel like to you emotionally? When they don't want intimate, do you have any emotional attachment to that? Like, are you feeling anything that you may or may not voice? Is it something that y'all don't have to sugarcoat nothing for us because we ain't none of the partners. So y'all can say whatever the real deal is so that we get a better understanding. So if we are in that situation, we know exactly what y'all could be thinking. Because y'all can be thinking different things as men. One man might think this, one man might think that. But when your partner rejects intimacy, what does that feel like to you emotionally? Emotionally, it's low-key betrayal. Ray said he feels betrayed. See? Let me see. Come on, Ray said betrayal. Let me see whose message is this they held. Let me see. None of your business said, we don't care. We going jack off or cheap because y'all always you say this with that. None of your business. Ha! Look at Darius. Darius show up. Let me see. Get my chat. What up, though? My bad. I'm in church. Oh Lord, Darius. You gotta come to church now. Listen, Darius. You read the title, which is on the screen. The first question you made it in time for the first question. Already, Ray said betrayal. None of your business said it don't matter. You keep on telling me no. I'm gonna go jack off or I'm gonna go cheat. That's what he said. That's what he said. So what you thinking, Darius? Let me see. What is that? 6181 is from Detroit. Okay, you from Detroit. Oh, wait. 6181 is from Detroit. Okay. Let me see. Social Minister said it depends on the situation. If they have personal issues, I can understand. If I have done something wrong and they're using it as a form of disciplinary action, I can't get mad. Okay. So, Associate Minister said ultimately, if some kind of condition, they're sick or something, he could definitely understand that, and we're gonna talk about that some more too later. And but he's saying that if he know he did something wrong, it's like I deserve that, and he can let it slide. That's what it sounds like. Let me see. Big homie Ray Darius said. Associate Minister said intimacy must go both ways in order for it to be enjoyable. Yes. Yes. Ray Cannon said, hey. Derry said, hey, I know this is know your business message that they held. I knew it wasn't gonna be. Let me see what it said. See, using sex is a weapon. Well, not for everybody. Y'all know we don't speak on absolutes. You're probably thinking a lot of the times. A lot of the times you say that, right? Know your business, that's what you mean? Okay. Darius, drop your answer if you want to share your answer to that question, which was, men, when your partner rejects intimacy, what does that feel like to you emotionally? Okay. If we're not having... Oh, Lord. Oh, and I'm going to be referring to... Okay, y'all can... I think y'all can pretty much say what y'all want to say in the chat. But I'm going to... Because I'm the content creator, I have to use the word intimacy instead. But that's the reason why when y'all hear me say intimacy, that's why. Darius is not going to play. He's not going to play. Okay. This is... I told Darius, I was letting him know we got 11 questions. That's the only way we're going to get our answers tonight. Like, this is a Q&A for y'all. I should have said Q&A. This is a Q&A. We only want to ask you these questions. We wait for an answer, and that's it. That's all. Next question. Does it feel like she's rejecting the act? Listen, y'all, first, before y'all start, Darius, I know you want to go in. But does it feel like she's rejecting the act of it? Or does it eventually start feeling like she is rejecting you? Which one? Which one? Know your business said... Thank y'all for that. Thank you, Ray, for that. Thank you for that gift. Thank y'all for sending those gifts tonight. I appreciate y'all. Y'all know I don't set goals over here. I say, well, y'all gonna let me know by the end of the night what this live meant to you by the gifts that you sent. Know your business said, nope, all the time. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That is not all the time. I ain't never did that a day in my life. Well, I ain't gonna say I didn't do it a day in my life, but it went often. So that ain't true. Let me see. Nope, all the time. Your mama's tray. Y'all, what? To withhold and make side bank account. My mama ain't never told me to make a side bank account. And she ain't never told me to withhold nothing. That ain't the truth. That ain't the truth. Y'all, I ain't gonna let y'all come over here and say 100% now. Now, if y'all want to say a lot of the times, it's very common. Most of the time, I be with y'all with that. But when you say everything, I can't. Let me see if our young man said, I got married friends that complain about that. But I don't get it. I don't get it. Because you're going to be gone. Look at, thank you so much, Tracy Anderson, for that clacky. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. Thank you, girl. Let me see. Ray said, what was the question? This question was, does it feel like she's rejecting the act of it, like just the act of it? Or does it eventually start feeling like she's rejecting you, like just you as a whole, not just the act of it? Derry said, I don't care how it goes. Derry just ain't gonna be Derry ain't got no patience, y'all. Y'all know Derry ain't got no patience. Let me see. Know your business said she's trying to control the man with her box. Okay. I do think that is a lot of time. I do think that's a lot of time. I agree with that. Associate Minister said, Grandma's World doesn't want her YouTube live stream broadcast to be labeled inappropriate content when referring to the action. Use the word intimacy. Yeah. Or y'all can say X. Y'all can say EX. Just don't put, YouTube will flag you about certain things. So, yeah. Let me see. The real Selena. Hi, Selena. How you doing? Good to see you over here. Good to see you over here. Fine young man said, look at Darius would love to hear. Look at him. Know your business. He on it with you. He on it with you. Selena said, hey, fine young man. And associate. And Nunya. And Ray. Ray said, all of the above. Okay. Of course she can not be. Oh, dang. I almost removed your comment on mistake. All of the above, of course she can not be in the mood every now and then, right? Okay, so you said that's understandable, but if it's regular thing, then she and I already checked out. Yes, most likely. Now, I agree with that. I agree with that All right. Let me see. Selena said, just wanted to say hello. Well, thanks so much for coming in, Selena. Good, so good to see you. So good to see you. It depends on the length of time. In the short term, there may be some medical issues. In the long term, there are some relationship issues. Right, exactly. Where's Chris? Chris didn't come in yet. She probably coming in a little bit. She probably coming in a little bit. She just got home. Or no, she didn't just get home. But it's late. It's 9:30. She might be needing to get up in the morning. So I don't know. I got to tell her you asked about it, though, Selena. Let me see. The real A. Let's see. Darius said, I really want to, not finally, I really want to be married, but it seems so much more peaceful to be single. Darius, that is not going to dictate that. I know it seems like it's going to dictate it, but it's not going to dictate that always. Now, people can change as soon as that paper, but if you know your partner good enough, y'all have those conversations about how important it is not to, sway away from what you already got. I think you have a good chance. But if it seems better for you, then what can I say? Let me see. I will. I'm definitely gonna tell her. I'm probably gonna text her. If she don't stop in, she'll probably stop in. But if she don't, I'm gonna say, Selena was over there asking about you. It's peaceful to be single. I am in peace, y'all. I'm not gonna say, I'm not gonna say I wasn't. Wow, I guess I could have been not at peace. Well, the reason why I can't say that is because yes, I'm agree with you. I am in peace now, but y'all know I don't be my peace. I don't let my peace go too far. Y'all know I've been married 3 times, so you start messing with my peace, I'm gone. So I'll spend a lot of time with my peace broken. So I don't know. So should I agree with y'all on that? I'm not gonna agree with y'all on that because I'm getting married again and it's gonna be peaceful. I'm claiming that. It seems like they like you more without the ring. Could that be? It could be. It could be. I don't like nobody more with the. I gotta have the rings. I didn't have 3 of them. I had 3 of them. I like the ring. I'd be happy about the ring. I'd be honoring my ring. I don't know if I can agree with that. Kayla, you agree with that? 3 times. And listen, let me. None of your business is new. Let me explain to them. Because that's just so when people hear, they be like, what in the world? First time I was married, that's my 2 children's father. My 2 kids' fathers. Father. He's the father of my 2 kids, I'm trying to say. So, we were together since, I think since we were like 21. That was kind of young. We got together when we were like 21. We got married at about, or no, were we 21? Like 20, not 21, maybe like 20. Maybe like 20. We got married when we were, wait, hold on. What was that? I don't know. We dated for a couple years. And we got married in, when when did we get married? Oh, it was on a New Year's Day, I think, or something like that. Whew, I'll be trying to forget that. Let me see. We were together for about 2 years. And then we had our children. And well, from marriage to divorce, it was 10 years. I'll say that it was 10 years. But we did severely outgrow each other, okay? And the reason why we outgrew each other is because he was not the father I needed him to be. And it's not like I needed this super father or anything like that. My issue was that you have to be a father. Just going to work and coming to watch games. Every game could never miss a game, and I ain't gonna say that he wasn't there for like if they're all there like events, he would come to the events, but he didn't have any substance in a relationship with my son. And I know how important it is for men to have relationships with their kids. Like my dad was like a super dad. I wouldn't even ask him for super dad. I'm just looking like get off the couch dad. Like let him know you exist outside of just going to work and paying bills dad. That's all I wanted. So he told me, how can I be a father if I didn't have a father? I remember him telling me that, and I'm looking like, so you think because you didn't have a father, you think my kid's not gonna have a father and you gonna be in the house? No, it ain't gonna work. So that was gone. That was not even anything I could think about, because anybody in my house, like the 2 husbands after him, how they were great fathers to my children, bonus dads or whatever. I wasn't gonna have the actual dad in there like that. Okay, so that was it. And then plus we grew at each other, just it was gone. Then I had my second husband, who I adore to this day. That I still carry his last name. Oh, just the apple of my eye. Just, man. We met. We dated for 2 years. We got married. He passed 2 years later. Okay? So I can't, that wasn't my fault. I know I gotta say three, but that wasn't my fault. You gotta talk to God about that one. Then I had my third marriage, and that was a me fault. That was a me fault because by this time, if you follow the story, I've been married already for a lot of years of my life, all my years. So I'm looking like I don't know how to do nothing but be a wife at this point, right? So then I did meet somebody. Now I'm gonna say he is good. But I always say the people who I married were good people. I can't take that away from them. Now I might not have been compatible with that first one, and then my second man passed away. But that third husband, the issue was that we were 11 years apart. That was the real issue. That's why I can never hold nothing against him because I didn't know. When we started dating, I didn't know how old he was. And we just wasn't talking about, we were just friends first. That's why we wasn't really talking about the age. We just know we playing pool and doing all this stuff. And it kind of like fell into the marriage, kind of like that. But of course, before I got married, I knew how old he was. But it was like too late then when I found out. So, how long were we together? We were together like 10 years? No. Was it 10 years? No. We were together like 7 years. 6, 7 years, something like that. I don't know. Darius might have a good point right here. Because we were together, I think, like 5 or 6 years. Got married, was divorced a year later. So he might have a point. But I do know ultimately we got divorced because how old was I? I was 34 was I 34? No, I think I was 35. I was 35 and he was 24. He was 24. So that wasn't my fault. That wasn't my fault. I can't blame him for being in the mindset of a child. The child was a child. I just didn't take him as a, he was like a mature child. He was like a mature child. He handled his business. He was very responsible, very, very good person. Like, so loyal. He treated my parents like gold. You know, that was very important in my relationships, that people really honor my parents as I did. He did. I honored his mom, all the things, but that age gap does matter. So that just couldn't go after a year. And it's what he drank a lot. He drank a lot. Now the drinking didn't really, it bothered me because he liked to go drink or drink in the house because he had to have the Hennessy every day, and he liked to wake me up out of my sleep. So I told y'all the story where I told him, don't wake me up out of my sleep. If you wake me up out of my sleep like that again, I'm going to go file for a divorce. And I know that sounds petty, but if somebody waking you up out of their sleep 5, 6 days out of the week, that is crazy. That's crazy work that you can't go to sleep. You want to sit and talk and keep me up where I'm getting like 2 hours of sleep, because if I fall asleep, you wake me up. You want to keep on talking, all of that. So I said, if you wake me up one more time, that's going to be it. That's just going to be it. So, and then he's he's a Trump supporter, but that Trump went out back then. But he likes to talk politics, and I don't talk politics. And he likes to talk hardcore religion, like conspiracy thoughts, and like he loved to talk about the mark of the beast like 23 hours a day. And I don't want to hear stuff like that. I know it's supposed to be a thing, but I don't want to hear it. So he's that type of personality that loves conspiracy, politics, mark of the beast. He loves stuff like that. And so I was like, that's not my personality. So I was like, okay, one more time you wake me up about the mark of the beast, and these politics that I don't care nothing about. All the stuff I don't care nothing about, that's going to be it. So he did it one more time. So I just went the next morning, I just got the papers. And I just came home, I was like, sign the paper. And he was looking at me like, are you crazy? I was like, no, just sign the paper. And it was no beef or nothing, because after when we got there, the judge said, do you think it can be reconciled? And he was like, well, whatever she think. And I was like, no, I think no, because you're not going to stop waking me up. I told you to stop waking me up out of my sleep. So then we just went to lunch. And it's that we never had no bad beef or nothing. Like when my son passed away, how many years later? My son passed away like 7 years later. After that, what was that? That was like, no, that was like 10 years later. 10 years after we was divorced. When my son passed away, that man was at my door. That probably feel like that minute. And he stayed with me for a whole year to get me through that. When I'm telling y'all, I almost lost my mind. And when he was here every day to make sure I was good. So we never had no bad beef or nothing. It was just that I don't want to be married to you. I'm not compatible. Let somebody else do it. I don't want to stay up all night. So that's for you. None of your business. I gave you some of my business. So that's what happened with the marriage. So I can't be held responsible. Well, I can be held responsible. I just didn't know I was going to grow out of the first. And I didn't know that he was going to think that he was going to not be a father to my kids, because he didn't have a father. And so God took my soulmate. That's not my fault. That's not my fault. It's my problem, but it's not my fault. And then the third husband, it was my fault. But it was a reason. It was a reason for the divorce. Like, I had to let him go be the age that he was. This ain't gonna keep working. That you still in your 30s. You could be 39, and what would I be? hitting 50. Like that wasn't gonna work out. That was just it wouldn't catching up with each other. So I was like, just go do the stuff kids y'all age do. I don't want to do this no more. Okay. I don't know what that is, y'all. It just seemed like everybody I talked to, it just always, not my other two husbands, but everybody, they just always so much younger than me. I'll be like, where did this come from? I gotta start asking people their age like right away. First day, how old are you? Let me see first. Okay, let me get back in these comments. Let me see. Lord, where am I at, y'all? The real, I really want to be married. Okay. Oh, the eyes that, okay, there we go. Okay, let me see. Hey, Hoopty, how you doing? Hoopty K said, what's up, Gamma's World? What you guys talking about when intimacy turns? We got all these questions. I done took up all that time. We got 50 million questions about when intimacy turns to rejection. Hoopty, get in this chat and help us out. Let me see. So you really need you really need that advice? You can't get, listen, that ain't never been a problem. I be thinking I could give that advice. I always say, listen, don't listen to my marriage stories and think I don't got it. If you ask me, I think I am the marriage guru. It ain't my fault that God called one home and one think he not gonna be, they ain't got nothing to do with relationship stuff. The stuff that we had divorces over, I had my 2 divorces over, had nothing to do with relationship stuff. You being an alcoholic, they have nothing to do with our relationship. This is what you choosing. You can't get over it. You was an alcoholic before I met you. I just didn't get it like that because I just wasn't putting it together like that. And I thought you did do some promising, like you was gonna get help and all that. That wasn't my fault. And I'm not going to allow somebody to be in the house with my child and say I can't be a father because I didn't have a father. They ain't had nothing to do with relationship. I think I got the relationship down pat. I ain't never ever had a problem with nobody up but them people. You better know that. That's what I do know. That's what I do know. Let me see. I'm speaking for a friend, for the subscribers. I know I don't have this problem. I ain't never had that problem. But somebody out here might have that problem, and we're going to talk about it. But that ain't never been a problem. Ever, ever, ever. Let me see. Number 1, the mother is by biology. The mommy is by choice. Okay? Let me see my crib. Wait, my crib, the hangout. And counselor center for my married friends. They not even fun no more. What? Let me see. They sold their motorcycles. What? Man. Listen, one thing I did, them husbands was forced to have some fun. Now, they was going to have some fun. We was going to have some stuff to do. But I don't know why people do that. I don't know. I never had a problem with allowing my husband's friends to be, continue to be their friends. They let my friends continue to be my friends. I wonder how that comes about in marriages. What kind of conversation do you say that where you say, you gotta like change? I can see time being limited, but I don't know. The father is by biology, the daddy is by choice. Okay. Let me see. Ray said, Gemma, you don't know the age. You've been married like 50 times. Oh, I don't listen. I can't keep my mind on that. If I got the divorce, everything went wrong. Well, I'm gonna keep that on my mind right now. They done my. I gotta. That's not my problem no more. They ain't my problem. Biology doesn't equal being a parent. It sure don't. It don't. Thanks for that gift. Thank you for that dog ball. Social media said for inform people all the time. I inform people all the time. I am not my nieces and nephews father, but I'm their daddy. Okay, because you're helping to take care of them. Okay, you're laughing at me. Let me see. Now your business said that's another topic. Women telling men how to be a man when they are a man. I ain't telling them how to be. I don't be telling, not me. I don't keep telling them how to be a man. I say you can be a father to my child. You can be the man, whatever kind of man you want to be. And if I choose to be with you, I'm going to be with you based on whatever I see, whatever you represent. But nobody's going to be able. I wasn't a mom before I got married. I wasn't a mom until then. So that didn't kick in. No instincts knowing that you're supposed to act like you got a son. That didn't kick in until after I had my son. So I am going to tell you that you're going to be a father. The fact that you think you don't have to do nothing but go to work and pay some bills and never even acknowledge that my son is in the house, that ain't going to be a thing. I'm going to teach you. If you think you're going to do that, yeah, I'm going to teach you. Somebody needs to teach you. That's for sure. Social Minister said we must remember you was called crazy, otherwise crazy will seem normal. Absolutely. Is he white? No. No. Ray said, Gabba, you was 34. He was not 17. He was not 17. I was trying to remember what it was. I just remember we were 11 years apart. I do remember that. Let me see. I might have a long time girlfriend, but I'll still. I might have a long time girlfriend, but I'll still leave her my stuff with I'm gone. But I hope not. No, no, you're not gonna have to worry about that. You got a story? Yeah, I got a story. Yeah, I got a story. But I like being married. I had fun during the times I was married. Like I'm all of the times, like all three marriages was so much fun to me. Like we used to do so much stuff together. It was so many good memories, y'all. So many good memories. So I had fun all the time. I just got short patience, so if stuff started looking like they just not what I want it to be. It's like I want to do that somewhere immediately. I don't waste no time with stuff. Anything that don't seem like it's fit my purpose, I don't have patience. My patience is real, real thin. That's my problem. Let me see if I man said try true. What you say? Try true. She tried every age. Listen. Well, I never dated. Well, I have dated people that was older than me, but the other two husbands, one was probably like a year. Both of them were a year older than me. So yeah, let me see. I didn't get my. I don't want nothing. But bank account. I don't be trying to do it though, y'all. I never try to do it. I don't have nothing against older men. I don't try to do it. I just be their friends first. They all of them except for the second husband. He was just that was love at first sight. But that first and third one, we were friends first. I wasn't looking at them like that. I wasn't even looking at them like that. So we were definitely friends first. Yeah, I had an affair with a white Republican. He wasn't white. He wasn't white. He just loved conspiracy. Love to this day. He loved him some Trump wasn't out back there, but he loved him some Trump. Listen, I'm so happy I was gone before Trump got into office. Let me see. Associate Minister said his Grandma's World's talking about two people being in different seasons. Yeah, just different seasons in our life. In order for a marriage to be successful at work, yes, both people must be in the same season. Absolutely, of their life. An extension season. Okay, look at that. Done your business. Thank you for sending that hiding. Thank you. Big Cap is back in here again. I'm here. Let me see. I'm here for it. Hey, come on. Yes. Okay, let's get back to the questions. Big Cap made it in. Look at that. Sent a treat. Me two dog treats. Thank you. Done your business. Cap, right on time. Yes. Okay. Next question for y'all. Is there a difference between hearing, not tonight, occasionally, and being rejected repeatedly? Does that make a difference? Like if they literally just said, not tonight, just I'm so tired. Is that different from like repeatedly? Okay, now it's been like a week, it's been 2 weeks, it's going on a month. Would that make the difference, or are y'all saying just period? Y'all got an issue with it, period. Which one? Which one? Associate Minister, man. You gotta pick a side. There is want people to be hardcore on one side. Ray said Darius Gabby ain't never gonna get the next question. I just said the next question. She thinks this is a woman's room. No, I don't. I have to explain to know your business. People are shocked when they hear me say that. And so I just try to let them have an understanding, because it sounds crazy. I agree, it sounds crazy. Somebody tell me they've been married 3 times, I'm gonna be out of there. Tell you the truth. So I just be having to explain to people because it sounds crazy. Caitlin Ray said, "Hey sis." So y'all tell me, does it, no. Is it a difference between hearing not tonight, occasionally, and being rejected repeatedly? Do y'all treat that as two different things, or do you just say a no is a no and you will have a problem? Like Darius said, he getting out real soon. So Darius, are you gonna have some patience? If it's just no, not tonight, you got patience for that, Darius? Let us know. Let us know. Keep it up, Naya. Let me see. I know that's Naya's. I knew that was Naya's comment they was hiding. What'd you say? Let me see. Nope. Use your hands or mouth, or let. He said no, and he said no. He ain't accepted a no. No days. He don't care how tired you are. Use your hands or mouth, or let me hop between your legs while you lay there. No, it's all the same. Okay. Anybody else think like that? Big Cap said, what you mean repeatedly? She don't like me no more. If it's repeatedly. That could be. I believe that. That I believe. That's for sure. Well, let me not say for sure. It could be something else for somebody else. But I don't know, for me, it's for sure. That's for sure. Let me see. Let me see what you're thinking, Darius. Was that Darius? No, that's social minister. It depends on the number of times. Okay, sometimes the person needs ecclesiastic moments in their day. If it happens repeatedly, it means there are deep issues that need to be addressed. Okay, okay. Now the next question by somebody. Well, let me see who is this. They held a comment. No, you busy. Why they keep hiding your comments? And when she don't like you, she will not her exactly. You better know that. You better know that. Let me see. I can say less. The guys got it tonight. Okay, okay, okay. Next question. Next question. At what point does repeated rejection actually begin to affect your confidence? Is it a point in a relationship if they are constantly saying no and it starts to like mess with your confidence? Like, wait, do y'all start questioning yourself or like saying, is it me? Is it something wrong with me? Do y'all ever think that? Let me know if y'all ever think that. That was the next question. At any point, does repeated rejection actually begin to affect your confidence? Let's see. Let me see. Social minister, that's relationship and okay, say Darius, I swear. Let me see. Ray said we already covered the repetitive question. Well, that's a different question. No, it said does it affect? We didn't talk about confidence. Does it affect your confidence? Big Cap said, Nadia, that's when you get sideways booty with no effort. Let me see. Okay, Nadia said only a weak man. Oh, you sound so much like Darius to me, Lord. Only a weak man would care. But it won't take long. We just deal with rejection by. Well, you being honest. That's probably what's going down 9 times out of 10. So yes, I can see that happening. I can see that happening. I just be wondering for females, when you do that, because there's so many men that will just say, "Okay, I'll just get it from somewhere else." Why are you opening up the door for that? To me, opens up the door. In my opinion, it opens up the door. I don't know. People can think different. The women can think differently too. Associate Minister said, I'm built on a solid emotional foundation. I will take that person's rejection as an ugly blessing. It means, wait a minute. It means I don't have to invest more time into a dead situation. Okay. We must remember not all blessings are going to be beautiful and sweet. Some blessings are going to be ugly and sour. Be wise enough to save your blessings, use your blessings, and benefit from your blessing. Okay. That's why women shouldn't reject men as much as they do. I agree with that. I'm agreeing with that. Darius said men have to holler at all the time. Rejection is a part of life. Okay, so you said that's a part of life that women sometimes can um make men. What is the word I want to use? I can't think right now. Oh, I can't think of the word, but get you used to rejection. So when you hear that, it might not be so bad because a lot of women reject men anyways. I think that's what Darius is saying, right? Okay, what's my next question? Wait, where am I? Okay, this is what we want to know. Do men talk about this with anybody, or do most men suffer with it quietly? Now, Darius said his friends, his married friends, talk to him about it all the time. Did you say that, Darius? So, do y'all think that men stay silent about this? They don't like talk about this to nobody, or do you think that they talk to each other about it? Are y'all talking to your homeboys about it? Let me see. Affect my confidence, but my ego may be a slightly okay. Wait. I think Ray was saying something else. Hold on. Oh no. It might affect your confidence. No. Affect your confidence. No. But stroke your ego may be slightly bruised. Okay. Thank you, Nadia, for that gold core. Thank you. That part, Nadia, that's what Ray said. Okay. Do y'all talk about it? Okay, so Darius, you said your friends, y'all talk about it. So do y'all usually have somebody to talk to, like some of y'all friends about that? Or do y'all just keep it to yourself? Do y'all not want y'all friends to know about that? Thank you for that start, Nadia. Thank you. But let me see what Big Cap said. Big Cap said, hold on, because they keep hiding y'all comments. Why y'all not even saying nothing like that? Women outnumber men so much. Who cares if she rejects? Who cares if she rejects you? It's like 15 more women to shoot your shot at. You know, Big Cat be looking like, listen, you ain't gonna harm my ego with this mess too much. He got big confidence, so he looking like it ain't a thing. Yes, no, let me know. Let me know. Thanks again, Dave, for that gold star. Ray said this man's room night. Y'all, here go ASMR with the testimony. Wait. Oh, social media. All right, let me see. Naya said, when we say we humping on somebody else, our friends know it's some BS going on. Okay, they know. They already know what's going on. Okay, okay. Or what could be going on. Y'all know y'all be humping somewhere else anyways. It don't matter about that. But they know that it's a possibility that could be the reason why. I got it. Naya, thank you for that star. I appreciate all of those gifts. Thank you in that 100. Thank you, thank you. Okay, next question, because I got 50 of them for y'all. Hold on. Does repeated rejection make a man stop initiating altogether? If you are repeatedly rejected, does that make y'all stop initiating? You know how y'all, like a lot of times y'all are the person who initiates a lot of times. So if y'all feel like she said no, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, now you into the second week, third week, I don't know how far it can go. At some point, do you feel like you're gonna stop initiating? Like, out. Don't worry. Don't worry. Do y'all get to that point? Do y'all get to that point? I ain't gonna know the answers to none of this stuff because I ain't never had those problems. But y'all let me know. Is that I don't know what might happen in the future. Y'all let me know. I can take notes for the fourth husband. Let me see. Darius said we could complain to each other. Marriage stay. Wait, to each other. Marriage stay close to the edge till we get. Okay, okay. 50-50. We silent, but bit or seek advice from the ones close to us. Okay, I can see that. Big Cap said cap confidence is up through the roof. Yes, Gamma. Plus the older baddies are not so quick to reject the brother. Really? Now that's interesting. Big Cap put an age on it. He said if you're dealing with younger women that they do it more than older women. Okay, I never heard that before, Big Cap. Y'all agree with Big Cap on that? Do y'all think that y'all come across that as being a thing with y'all too? That's the first time I ever heard of that. Okay, okay, let me see. Uh, do y'all think... Wait, y'all didn't answer the question about initiating. Y'all didn't say nothing about the initiating. Does repeated rejection make a man stop initiating altogether? Let me see. Y'all might be answering it now. Okay, let me see. Naya said, nope, we'll try even if we just came home from... Oh, Lord. Wait a minute. Naya said, we'll try even if we just got home from getting it somewhere else. We try to get it and get those no's, and even after we know, we gonna get... Dang. Naya, thanks for the chili. Wow. Y'all serious about it. Kayla said, no. They don't stop initiating. Cap, you right, but I don't want them. Oh, what it? Oh, he said you might be right, but he don't want no older ones. Big Cap. He said he don't want that. He don't want that. Look at Naya showing out with them gifts. Showing out with them gifts. Thank you. Candy said shaking my head. Okay. Next question. Okay, when you are constantly being rejected, right? Can it make y'all less affectionate outside of the bedroom? Like, are y'all still gonna rub her booty? Are y'all still gonna give her a little massage? Are y'all still gonna hold her hand? Are y'all still gonna give her a hug? Well, does it make y'all less affectionate outside of the bedroom when y'all being rejected? Let me know that. Big Cap said 38 plus women will not reject so fast, but we also step to them correctly. Okay. Okay. No, you said we have to make y'all stay. Wait, we have to make y'all say no, so it's not on y'all and not us. We have to make y'all say no. Oh, so it be so reverse psychology. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, Darius said yes. He said that you start rejecting me, you think I'm gonna be nice to you, trying to rub up on you in the daytime. He said he not gonna be doing it. It makes him less affectionate outside of the bedroom. And I can see that. Like, why? Because what is that for? What is it for if you're going to act like that at the end of the day? Let me see. Younger women are trying to build their nest. Older women are trying to maintain their nest. Okay. Younger women want to be more in control. Older women are willing to compromise more to maintain their nest. Okay. That's a way to look at it. Ray said, no, it doesn't make us stop initiating because we do 99.8% of it. Dang. However, in this day and age, most of us real men ain't trying to hear no BS, especially from the sisters. Okay? Y'all getting sick of it. Y'all just get sick of it. Somebody go learn today. Somebody go learn today. Okay. Let me see. Dang, why do I just keep jumping? Okay. Okay, being rejected. At some point, do y'all start wondering if they're no longer attracted to y'all? Does it ever make y'all feel, oops, does it ever make y'all feel like they're no longer attracted to y'all? No, not reverse. We just want the proof that y'all said no and it wasn't us. We can still be nice outside of the bedroom because sometimes it's just for us and not for y'all, okay? Let me see. I got the I got the rest. I just needed you to be I just needed you, oh, I got the rest. I just needed you to cooperate. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Does it make y'all feel like they're no longer attracted to y'all? If y'all repeatedly being rejected, does it make you start feeling like they are no longer attracted to y'all? Do you ever think that? Because I think women, on the reverse, I think women probably feel like that more than men. But I don't know. Let me ask y'all. I don't know. I've heard a lot of women say that before. Well, I ain't gonna hear no women say that. I see watch on TV and they say it on Tubi movies. But do y'all feel like that? Do y'all feel like if she's doing that, that means that she's just like not attracted to you anymore? Two more questions. I gotta go. Okay. Let me know that, y'all. And then we're gonna go to the next one because I'm ready to have as many questions in here as he can. Let me say because he gotta go to work. Okay. Can repeated rejection cause y'all to check out of the relationship? Do you think that y'all are more patient and waiting and trying to see what's going on? Or do you think that it can emotionally check you out of a relationship and y'all gonna have bigger problems later because you get that detachment emotionally because of that rejection? Let me know. I don't think most women date for looks. They date and marry for opportunity? Really? You think that? Dang. We got a bad rep out here. Social minister said, if I'm being rejected in the bedroom, I must respect the boundary outside of the bedroom. Like I said earlier, rejection can be an ugly blessing. Okay. There's I'll never care. He said he don't care. Let me see what Big Cam said. Big Cam said, so much rejection will have a brother look at outside. So it's best to be careful with that. Because the three of us don't play fair. Exactly. That's right. We know Darius Ray said, I agree with that. I really agree with that. We ain't got a lot of women here tonight, but if they was in here, if they was saying something different, I would have to let them know that I agree with y'all with that. I really agree with that. Let me see. Okay, let me get, let's see. Which one? I'm skipping over some. Do y'all ever, okay, if this happens, do y'all ever stop to ask the woman, let me not say that. Do y'all stop to ask y'all's partner, whoever your partner is, do y'all stop to ask them what's wrong? Or do y'all just start saying quick? I know Darius and I know Nunya, y'all already going to do y'all thing. But for the other people that want to say, hold on, let me have a little bit of patience, do y'all ever ask what is going on? Are y'all just trying? They saying no. Y'all just keep trying. If they don't, y'all go do whatever y'all going to do. Or did y'all ever stop to think, let me ask her what is really going on? Let me see. Nunya said it's cheaper to keep her. We'll go and set up house somewhere else. Ooh, and maintain both houses. Listen, Nunya's telling the truth though. Nunya is saying, I'm trying to tell y'all the honest to God truth how this thing really go. I believe Nunya. I believe Nunya. Agree with what? Oh, dang. What question? I don't know if you could have been on this question we on now, Embryo. For the quote, we're talking about when intimacy turns into rejection between couples and relationships. And so the last one, this one that we just did, is do you think women, wait, hold on, no, that's not the one we just asked. Do you ask? Do you ask, like, if you're repeatedly being rejected, do you stop? Because some people said, okay, we just gonna get it somewhere else, and you won't know it because we'll still come home and ask you for it anyways. They disconnect from the relationship, stuff like that. But I want to know, do they ever stop and ask, what is the issue? Why? What is the reason why? Do y'all try to get an understanding about it? Well, Gemma, her rejection is God's blessing. Associate Minister Voice. Thank you for the chili, Naya. Ariel, look at him. You see, Katie say, hey, Ariel. Ray said, hey, cousin. Please reject me, please. So much money saved. Darius, why would that save you money? Why would that save you money? That don't sound right. Why would that save you money, Darius? Ariel said, let me hear what y'all men are in here saying. They telling the truth. Like, I know Darius and Nunya, they coming hard, but I believe what they say. I believe that what they saying kind of sound like, y'all know I got 2 nephews out here. And so I'm very close to my nephews. And what y'all are saying with Darius and Nunya are saying, I know facts that is how it gets down. Okay, I don't have no brothers, but I got my nephews, and I know how it truly gets down. Oh, let me see. Big Cap say, hey, Embryo. Hey, cousin Ray. Let me see. Let me see. I would try to communicate to see what the problem is. Wait, you've been here before. Fudge, you've been here before, once before, haven't you? I remember that name. I thought I've seen that name before. Thanks so much for coming in, though. Let me see. Naya said, I do ask. Okay, I actually asked a few times. Okay, well, good. I think that's fair. I think that's fair to just ask. Because, like, Associate Minister said, it could be like a issue with health or something like that. So I'm glad you asked, Nanya. You said you're going to move around real fast, but you said you'll ask. That means you care. That means you care. Everybody speaking. Big Cap said, no, I'm in therapy, so I'm most definitely using my words. Okay? You better use the words. Let's see the hell Ray message. What Ray say? Thank you for those gifts. Thank you for the sparkle. Ray said, first off, it's rejection repeatedly. Then she ain't, let me see, then she ain't mine, or vice versa. Okay? But us ninjas will slide the F off if wifey ain't wifing. Who said that? Ray said that. Y'all, they doing embryo. They in here telling the truth. They in here letting us know exactly how men feel about this topic. I believe they tell the truth, and some of the answers are valid. Some of them going hard, but some of them are valid. Let me see. I feel they don't care to know why, but they said they asked. Now, anytime Nunya asks, because Nunya said he'll be out of there quick. If he asks, that means they. If y'all ask, that means y'all care. Don't that mean that y'all care? That's what I got out of it. Why ain't more people send again? Now you said, why won't people send a gifts? They're free. Go check. I just got 50 gifts for free. Oh, now they do periodically run those packages where they give y'all free gifts. I haven't read across none, but they are viewer specific. Y'all go see if y'all got some free gifts. Now you said, what's going on? Check and see if y'all got the free gifts. Everybody don't get the free gifts though. Everybody don't get them, but Naya, they want you to keep coming over here. Thank you, everyone, for those gifts. So why nobody else send gifts? Naya is funny. Let me see. Associate Minister said Naya is talking about from Medea. What Medea said in a Medea movie. A wise woman will always have 2 nesses. Okay. Hey, Thud G. And Bill said, hey, thank you for the star. Now y'all sure appreciate you spending those with me. Let me see. Big Cap said, I can't imagine embryo rejecting me. Don't use my words to figure out what's wrong. And how can I fix it, Lord? Bray said, no, Gamma, we tried. We will. No, Gamma, we tried. Okay, you tried. Will I try to find out what's the best, what's the issue? Wait a minute, hold on. No, Gamma, we tried. Will I try to find out what's the issue? If the issue is never resolved or some type of compromise, then deuces. Chris Brown voice. He said it's deuces. Like he'll ask, but if it ain't no resolve in it, I could get that. Because what is it left to do? Like, I don't know. Thug G said, no, first time here. This your first time here? Why did I think I saw that name one more time? Thug G, I'm glad that you made it in. This your first time here. I'm normally at Brielle's. Okay, maybe that's where I saw. I'm a moderator for Brielle. I know I saw that name. I'm like, I saw that name. Thanks for coming over. Let me see. Now you said another style. Now you said, here, I give you my 50. Let me see. Let me see. Show my sister some love, Thug G. Please subscribe. Yes, because she has a great channel. Thank you. You will love it here too. Thank you, Gabrielle. He said this. He subscribed. Thank you, Thug. Gabrielle said, I'm saying sub in. She said just sub in. She said sub in. Okay. That's good. Yes, yes. Thank you for the star, Brielle. Such a minister sent her. Thank you, such a minister, for sending up 100. Let me see. Darius said, why I gotta ask what I'm your man? Darius said he don't even understand what the asking is for. If I'm your man and you already know what's up, like, what is the asking? That's what Darius is saying. That's what Darius explained before you reject me. Now, Darius got a point. Darius got a point. If you know you already set up an intimate relationship with somebody, you grown, you know how this goes down. So, if it's an issue, I'm with Darius on this. I gotta get on y'all team. If it's an issue, if you're tired, if you're sick, or if it's you check it out, whatever it is, I think it's fair to explain that before you do the rejection. Because otherwise, what's the point? If it's an issue, if it's for a reason, you got a reason in your head, the reason why. You know you set up this intimate, and it's not like you have to say yes. I'm not saying you obligated, you have to say. I don't want to say it like that, but I don't know if it's unspoken, but if you know you set up a intimate relationship with somebody, I don't know what's going to be making you think that they understand why you would be saying no without you explaining it. There's some with you on that. But then I hope it right. Hey, Jimmy. Jimmy said hello. I'm late, but are you present? You made it, Jimmy. You made it. You made it. Let me see. Naya said he got a good point. He said use your words, and I agree with that. Use your words, because what is your point of saying nothing? Nothing is gonna get resolved. Like whatever your issue is, it won't be getting resolved that way. So what's the point of that? Like what did that do? How that help? I don't get that. Okay. Let me see. Where's another one I want to ask? Okay, wait. Hold on, because Darius be limited to what he gonna have a conversation about. Sometimes he's expressed on here with females. Okay, are men comfortable with having that conversation that you just said, Darius? Are men comfortable with having that conversation, or is it difficult because it makes you feel vulnerable? Darius, you know you said you don't like being vulnerable. You know you said that. So, if you wanted them to discuss that with you first, are you going to feel comfortable with what that answer, what the conversation is going to look like? Are you going to feel comfortable, or like you feeling comfortable is you listening and you responding and you engage in that conversation? Are you going to feel comfortable doing that, or are you going to feel like this is making you too vulnerable? I want to know that, Darius. Let me see. Let me see. Naya says 6'8". I mean, not 6'8". 6'1", 8'1". I think that you said I'm in Detroit, right? Let me see. Everybody else said, woo, child. Let me exit left because I'm not explaining if you're not my husband. Oh, listen. Abrielle said she said she don't play wife before she the wife. She said that she gonna be able to do anything she want to do if you're not the husband. We said relationships, couples, but she said in her mind, she gonna be able to say whatever she wants to say until she is wifed. Okay, that's what she say. That's what she say. Everybody don't play those house games. Everybody don't play that. Let me see. It's Get My World. I got the medical view. I got the medical view. Wait, I got the medical view came from watching my mothers and fathers form of intimacy change over the years. Oh, it got deeper. So I got the medical view. Oh, you got the medical view because of medical issues between you and your mom and dad. Okay, I understand. Yes. Let me see. Is every other Cole single? No, she's not. No, she's actually engaged. The G said, for me, I would be comfortable with it. I want to know. Okay, the G. So I think I would want to know. Darius said he will. Darius said, "Tell me." So Darius might be. Darius, when he's told me that he didn't like being vulnerable, he also was single at that time. He is in a relationship at this time, so maybe he's kind of like softening up with what he might, be willing to share. Maybe that could be it. Abrielle said, "No, I'm not Darius, but I'm not married." She said, "I ain't single, but I ain't married." Y'all, it is a space in between that. I know that Darius was saying earlier that he feels more comfortable, it's more peace in being not single. He's not single, but he said it's more peace not being married. He said it's more peace. He thinks that once he start getting married, it's gonna be trouble in the, what did they say? Trouble in the, whatever they say. That's saying it's go, some trouble gonna come if you get married. But Abrielle is saying, listen, you asking a question about what I might be feeling obligated to. I might feel like I have I have a duty to all of that. She said that she feels like that's a wife duty. That's a wife duty. And if she's not married, she's going to have knows whatever she wants to have. No, she's not treating the husband like a husband if he's not a husband. I think that's what she said. That's what it sounded like to me. Naya said she sounded like she want to be single and stay single, talking like that. Ooh, I was so serious and I don't care. She said she don't care. She ain't single. She engaged. She engaged. Let me see. Ray said, you kind of married though, cousin. He said you kind of, that's a fiance. You think that when you fiance, you kind of married? Ray said you kind of married. Abrielle Nicole equals bad communicators. My girl is not no bad communicator now. Let me see. My aunt always said if you're not married, you're technically single. And I do always tell my nephews that. I'm looking like, are you married? Well, you're not married. Okay? Ultimately, if you're not married. But then on the other hand, I think that when you are a couple, this is what I think, Gabrielle. I think when you're a couple, that's the time that you are learning each other. You learn to see if this is somebody you feel like you want to be with. If y'all both on that page, you do that. And I think that when you become when you're a fiance, I do believe at that point that you are starting to honor some of the wifely and husband duties, because you're now showing that it's a period in time that we're having before our ultimate goal is being married. And so now we can have those, we can share those obligations because the intent is there. That's what I think. That's just what I think. Because I honor fiancés as much as I do like a marriage. And I think it's some honor in being a fiance. You just wait on the time. Like some people have a reason why they're a fiance for a year or whatever, but they've already made that commitment to a certain degree. Most of the time you got a ring, and so, and not like the ring makes that part of it official, but it's like a testament, a symbol of your dedication to say that I have these type of intentions for you. What y'all think about that? My aunt always said, okay, I got that. Abrielle said, Darius. Ray said, Jasmine on the other hand though, because I don't know. Who is Jasmine? Big Cap said, Nanya, not too much, Brody. Abrielle is wifey. Oh, Lord. Abrielle said, no, I'm not Gamma. Oh, you know what, Abrielle? My young man said, how would I get vulnerable if you're being honest? Okay. That's all I ask for is for transparency. Okay. But I'm saying if that transparency opens up a conversation, like we don't know how the conversation is going to go. And if that conversation comes up and whatever she says causes you to have to be vulnerable, like sometimes it might not cause you to be vulnerable. It could just be, this is what it is. I work for a double shift or something. It can be something that's simple, but if it's something that has to do with the relationship, then that conversation could cause more vulnerability to have to come out to be able to talk that through. Now, Gamma, you know I don't claim titles like some, claiming to be married or not. Right, exactly. I know. Because some folks going to say, they don't care what you say. I'm married. I'm married. Whether they get married or not. Hey, when Larry sings, how you doing? Rejection is bad news. I think so, too. I'm with you when Larry sings. I agree. I think that's bad. I don't know. I just think that when you do that rejection thing, male or female, whoever is rejected, it's opening a door. I literally feel like it's opening a door. That's just what I feel like. Maybe because I'm old, I feel like that. Let me see. Naya said, how is a man supposed to know how you are going to be in a marriage if you don't show us? Yeah, that's why men don't marry women. That's what I think. That's why I think that's one thing if you're just like dating, you call it dating. You're not making a commitment to say our intent is to be together. That's one thing for me. That's one thing. But if usually when you start saying we are now fiance, you've made a dedication and with the intent of being married. I feel like at that point you begin, but I mean people can stay fiancés for years too though, so maybe everybody is not like looking for a quick, to transfer over to a marriage from being a fiance. But I don't know. I think for me, if I'm in a relationship and I'm dating, I'm probably going to be thinking I can pretty much, I'm not going to be feeling like every little thing is an obligation. But once I become a fiance, I'm going to consider you more. I'm going to consider you more, probably on the level of a husband. That's just how I am. But everybody ain't like that though. Everybody ain't like it. Let me see. Jimmy said, come on, Abrielle Nicole, respectfully. You either in the streets or you in the house. Abrielle is not in those streets. She's so far from the streets. She's so far from the streets. She ain't nowhere near no street. She ain't nowhere. That's my girl. She ain't nowhere in no street. She just probably have her feelings. She probably have, some people feel like that. A lot of people say, I'm telling you, I always tell I don't know why I think differently for myself than I do my nephews, but I used to always tell them, like, tell those girls when you still dating some other people, don't have her stringing, don't string her along, making her think that you just going to be with her. You don't have to do that. They probably going to be with you anyway. So don't do that. And you're not married, so that means you're single. You still have you still have the right to say that. Now they're not going around making 5, 10 fiancés, but they used to date a lot of people. And I used to say, just be honest about it. You're not married to nobody. Let me say, everybody else said, I feel it's wifey duty when they feel obligated to it. I feel it's a wife duty. Okay, when you feel obligated, she said she feels like that's a wife duty. Okay, so that just means for Abrielle, and for her, and what works for her, because stuff works for differently for people. She said for her, and with her obligation, because we all individuals, okay, and we can't speak for other people's households. And for her and how she feels, her wifely duties are going to start when she's a wife. And people can, some people don't live together before then. They don't have no intimacy before then. They say, this is what I'm going to do. When we get married, we'll worry about all of that. So some people think that. That's what she believes in. So that's what works for her. Let me see. Thudgy said, laugh out loud. There are every day. You better get off my girl. Big Cap said, Jimmy, she's in my house. Mind your business, sir. Lord, oh my gosh. And Real said, Jimmy, I'm definitely in the house, right? Laugh out loud. I just don't claim title. She said she gonna give the title when the title is official. That's what she's saying. How you get a husband without being a wife type? I agree with that, Derek. So like, Abrielle says she believes that she'll work on all those things when she get there. But for me, for me, that don't be for everybody. But for me, who said that? Who said that thingy? Is that Angie? Thank you, Angie. Look at that mic drop. Yes. I just believe, y'all know, I told you I have fun being a wife. So as soon as you give me the finger, I want to read. As soon as we make it official, you ask me to marry you. I probably could have would have doing something in the house. If we was living together, I probably was feeling like I'm gonna like start doing wife duties. I ain't gonna lie, I did. If I got the ring, I definitely was doing. I was already doing it because how do you know? How do I know? How do you know it's someone that you want to marry? Okay, Abrielle, let me ask you this: do you have any husband duties that you require out of your fiance? Because if somebody can't require me to do any wife duties, that means I can't require them to do any husband duties. How do I know how the wife and husband do? How would we know how the wife and husband duties are before we get married? Don't we have to know how they would go before we get married so we can know if we should be marrying the person? That's what I'm thinking, Gabrielle. Tell me that. Let me see if we're a boyfriend or girlfriend. That's what we are. Okay, but I'm not a fiance. Oh, I'm sorry, Gabrielle. I'm sorry. I thought. Okay, Big Cap said, Gabby Abrielle got me in here. I'm fighting for her love, right? Big Cap said he gonna keep fighting. Associate member said that's 100% garbage. When you are in a genuine relationship, you are not single. You are committed to another person's life, and they are committed to your life. Single means I am not in. Let me see if you said something else. I'm not in a relationship. So Associate Minister says, in his opinion, that's garbage. He said if you're in a relationship, if you decided to label something as y'all being exclusive, I think that's what he said. If you said that y'all are exclusive now, it's only going to be the two of y'all. At that point, he said that you're no longer single because you made that commitment to that person. And if you didn't want to make that commitment, you should not have the person thinking you are in a relationship with. That's what I think Associate Minister is saying. Let me see. I ain't y'all about okay, Ray. We miss you already. Let me see. I ain't think about yo fellas. Hold the fort down. Take it easy on my cousin Abrielle. Yes, take it easy on our girl. Angie, that was you with the mic drop. Thank you, Angie. My cousin Ray Abrielle said, thanks so much for the mic drop. Big Cap said, hey, Angie. Caitlin. Angie said, hey to you. Okay, Abrielle said, no, I definitely agree with that, too. After you become a fiance. She said, okay, so Abrielle said she agreed with that part. She said, just when you're dating and your boyfriend, girlfriend, now, she said that's when she's not going to be putting too much into that. But she said after being a fiance, yes, she could see. She said she could see at that point, y'all. Social Medicine said, like I said before, rejection can be an ugly blessing. We must remember if a person doesn't want you sitting at their table, don't devalue yourself by walking through their front door. Yes. Ray, get your mail. Yes. Darius said, Andy said, hey, the big cab. No, you said, I bet Abrielle Nicole would spend that man's check and use his credit cards like a wife if they were on a table before they got married. She said, Abrielle Nicole makes her own money. She said, always have and always will. So she said, he ain't got to lay out no credit card. He ain't got to, what else she said he should do? I mean, that she might want to do. She said she ain't looking to spend her boyfriend's check. She said she make her own money, so she don't have to worry about that. And Brielle said this is her view of being a boyfriend, girlfriend, and she's staying in her lane. She not expecting no more than what she wants somebody to expect out of her. I think that's what she said. That's what it sounded like to me. And Brielle said anything a man does for Abrielle Nicole is a plus. She said that's a plus. She got her. She said she got her. You want to do something outside of that? Then that's a plus. She want to do something outside of what she's is doing, that's a plus for him. I think that's what she said. Real. Charging, she said, I love being married. Charging, it's so much fun being married. Man, I had so much fun in my marriages. Marriage means so fun. When I can just say, I schedule for us to go whatever. We going to this, like pack your bags, we going wherever. That used to be so much fun. Like when my second husband used to have meals sent to the house and it'd be a letter saying, pack the bags, we going to this place. Da-da-da. And we just leave it. I'd be like, boy, you just be having me so happy about stuff. I love church. Marriage is fun. I don't care how many of them I have. I ain't gonna never let nobody make me feel like marriage is not fun. It is a joy. It's a joy to me. Thudgy said Embryo is definitely a real one. No cap, Thudgy said, yes, she is. Let me see, Darius said, good question, Gamma. About the, yeah, how do you know? How do you know? Like, you gotta know. And you can only know what you see what people are about. Let me see, I'm definitely not against it, but I just don't claim titles. Okay, she said she ain't against them. Just, if I ain't got the title, I ain't gonna act like the title. That's what she said. And he said, Charge, I love my hubby of 36 years. Wouldn't change anything. I thank God for my baby. See that? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, my standards are you give 100%. I give 100%. I don't view things like, oh, you should do this if you want to be my husband. She said everybody give 100%. That's what she said. We just go stay in our lanes. We gonna give to each other all we got. But if this label is still this, then it ain't that. And that's just all to it. That's how it works. And it works for her in her household. So that's just, we looking at different ways that people, because you got some people saying, ain't no way. Some people being like, I can see, but then some people are being like, yes, it's going to be like this. So these are different perspectives. And that's the main thing on It's Gamma's World. With any topic that I bring, I'm trying to let y'all see I always say we're here to get an understanding. Not to say by the time we end the live that everybody got to think like one person. We're saying, I think like this. I can see why you think like that. I think like this, but you able to tell me why you think like that? Now I understand why you might think like that. It don't work for me, but I can understand why you think like that. I love conversations like that. Ray, trust me, I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered. Hey, positive. Positive said, I'm late. I know how you are. Just got home from work not long ago. Okay, good. You can always catch the replay from the beginning too. Let me see. Big Cap said, "Every I wish you were on Clubhouse. I had a room about titles and relationship. Yeah, if some of y'all are on Clubhouse, y'all should go over there. Big Cap have some really good, interesting conversations over there. He really does. I'm just hard headed about different platforms, y'all. It's so hard, y'all. Once I got on YouTube, I dropped TikTok, I dropped Facebook, Instagram. I cannot stay focused on more than one platform. But not only Big Cap, there's a lot of interesting rooms in there. I still have the notifications that come up on my phone. So when any of the ones that I met over there, when they come live, I get the notification. But they have some interesting titles over there, subjects, topics over there. So if y'all are on Clubhouse or want to get on there, y'all need to get with Big Cap. Let me see. Charlie said, Angie, same here. Almost 38 years and counting. Man, now I'm too old to ever probably get that many years behind me, but I'm just ready to start well, I'm not ready to start it, but when I start the one, I'm going to be happy about it. Associate member says, Gamma's World, you saw my point of view. 100%. Okay, good. I'll be trying to read into people's comments, y'all. Because I know y'all want to do all that typing. So when y'all type something, I try to read the tone. And if I know the subscriber, the supporter, I kind of know how y'all think. So I try to say it. Andy said, church to the game, a whole blessing. A whole blessing. Y'all better know that. Y'all better know that is a blessing on top of blessing. And Brielle said, no, I don't want no broke man either. She said, no, I don't want no broke man either. Let me see. Amy, keep that energy. Let me see. Big Cap said, I'm on there. Yes. Big Cap, and Brielle, same handle. I'll fight. He said if he'll get the information to you. I can imagine because being in a relationship is fun. Yeah, oops. It's fun. Wait, be in a relationship with the right person, yes. Especially when that's your person, yes. And y'all are best friends, yes. Man, Charlie said, marry my husband in 84 days of meeting. Been together for 30. See how they be saying? I already knew. I always tell people, I knew off top. My second husband, I was like, I love him right now. Not really, but I felt like that a little bit. It was real fast. It was real fast. We did date for 2 years, but before we got married, we were before we got married, we lived together for a year. So we were together a year before we got married. We were living together a year before we got married. So it can be fast, y'all. It can be fast. I know people think that it can't be fast, and they think that you got to have time, and sometimes it does take more time to get to know somebody, but I do think that sometimes you can get an instinct, and if that is right on point and for the right reasons, that you could be onto something. I believe that. Let me see. Together 38 years with 7 boys, 1 girl, 5 grands, and 2 dog babies. Man. Wow. And Real said, yes, Big Cap. Positive said, I spoil mine and I always will. Okay. And Brielle said, right. And the thing is, I don't get with the man for his money. And I never have because I make my own money. Okay. She said she'll have to do that because she make her own money. Okay, pretty lady. Big Cap said. And Brielle said, yes, is a good conversation. Yes. People think differently. And that's the beauty of it. Because you're not going to get. That's why we say we got to find relationships and see if we're compatible. The reason why they say that is because we're not going to be compatible with everybody. So you have to get with the person, see if they're in alignment to what you feel is the way you want your relationship to go. When you see that it's a person that they're not like-minded with you like that, they're probably not going to be a good fit. What do? You just keep dating, and then when you find somebody with the same mindset as yours, then it's a go. Charge it. Oh, so beautiful. That is so beautiful. That is so beautiful. I'm doing a marriage live soon because I got a lot of subscribers, a lot of supporters too that are married, and I honor marriage. I honor marriage a lot. I think I have so much value and high regard for marriage that I want to start doing. And I just feel kind of crazy not being married doing it, but I don't want to feel like I have to be married. I know last year I tried to do like a newlywed game so that y'all can come in here and yeah, that's before I got scared of the panels and everything. But so that y'all can come and have the questions that would go like the newlywed game. I thought that would be so fun for couples. But yes, everyone said Big Cap. I thought they closed Clubhouse down. No, Big Cap be on there almost every day. Let me see. Everyone said I love Clubhouse. You gonna love it over there, then. I only left because I thought it was no. It's over. You gonna like it over there. They have some good conversations. Let me see. Big Cap said, Ariel, we still over there? Yes. She said, okay, cool. Charger said, what is that? Clubhouse like another platform. Like this. You go in there, you hold a room, you like host a room. People come in, they come like in and out, or they might stay there for a while. And you just can like have a conversation and still be doing what you're doing. You know, it's not comments. It's like people. I think you can make comments. I don't know. Can you make comments? Big Cap, but you like talking. You just like you can mute your phone and just be gone or whatever, doing whatever you got to do. Unmute your phone and still be listening and just like chime in. So it's like that. Like you can or cannot maybe have your picture on there, you know, as your profile or whatever. But you're talking. You're not. It's not like this chat type of thing. Like it'd be like everybody in here will be like literally like talking to each other. Big Cap said, "Got it for? Do you?" He got 4K followers over there now. We'll be lit. We'll be lit Monday through Friday, 8:15 till it's over. Yes, okay. Yeah, I don't think Big Cat put a time on his. He just go. Dang. And I wanted to go over there. Big Cat influenced me to go over there, but I was like, do they pay? Do they monetize? They don't monetize. And I was like, I don't want to be like that, but I can't really leave a monetized platform to spend that much time on a platform that's not monetized as a content creator, because I already got like a lot going on over here. And so that's the reason why, that's another reason why, other than I just can't get used to other platforms, it seemed like that I didn't like really stay over there. Because if it was like a monetized thing, I could see the value in it, because any platform you want, it takes time. So I don't know. Let me see. Charges like an audio app. Yeah, like that's exactly what it's like. That's what it's like. And Beryl said, Charge, you probably would like it. Yeah, you would. Charge is very opinionated. I think she would. I think a lot of people would do good over there. It's fun. It was fun. When I went, it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Let me see. Hey, Linda P. Hi, Linda P. Hello, got my minds in chat. But okay, Linda P said, I've been married for 45. Y'all are blessed. Married for 45 years, married on this journey, no regrets. Oh, I hope Darius is still in here. He can hear that. When he was saying he think that everything will mess up if he get married. Darius, if you still in this chat, do you hear all these people saying that they've been married for 50, 11 years and they are happy, best decision ever, no regrets, they have so much fun? Let these people be the people you listen to. Like, you know, a lot of people might complain when they got married, things didn't go right or whatever. Listen to these positive situations going on through marriage and let that be some type of information for you to be able to decide based on some of this information in the chat that it don't have to go bad. Of course some of them go bad. I told you my third marriage ended in a year, so it can go bad, but look at all of these ones where it went so good though. Let that be your influence, Darius. Okay, Abriel Charger said. Abriel said, yes, that's a blessing. Ain't that a blessing? Do it. Darius see here. Okay, relationships are fun. It's just the contract that makes you feel like you can act up. You think, I love it. Like Darius, I love relationships. He loves his relationship. Let me see. We can still hear from yeah. I love to hear Mary. Well, when I was gonna do the things, I actually was gonna do couples. I was gonna do couples, and we were just gonna run it like a newlywed game. Some people who could have been married for years, some people who probably just boyfriend and girlfriend. I thought that was so good. I'm never the one that feel like I have to be in a relationship to communicate with people who are in relationships, because I love them so much that I'm gonna love all y'all relationships so much that I be feel like I don't have to have one. I just can get joy out of y'all's. Let me see. Associate Minister said we must remember the difference between a relationship and a benefitship. A relationship is out of free will, and a benefitship is out of necessity because one or more persons can't meet their basic needs of life. 99 a person. 99 a person can be a marriage. Wait, can be in a marriage and not be a relationship. That's true. Just because you're married don't mean it's gonna be a relationship. That's for sure. That's for sure. Let me see. Charger said, thanks, Angie. It works because we are friends. Yes, that friend part. That part is real. That part is real. Hey, Monique. How you doing, Monique? Let me see. Social Minister said, oh, I got that one. I got that part. Charger said, no. Nope, you don't charge it. You don't get, it's not no monetization. You can't no monetization over there. But what I do like Clubhouse for, I got something coming up, and I probably could use Clubhouse for that. Huh. Big Cap, I think I have some. The thing I got coming up, the project I got coming up in January, I think I could use. I was going to use Zoom, but I think Clubhouse could be even better. Maybe better than Zoom. I think it'll be better than Zoom. Okay, I gotta think about that. Okay, let me see. Abriel said yes, charge it, and that's what it's fun with y'all best friend. Yes, yeah, that means something. Abriel said it's good for networking. Yes, and educating. Absolutely, Mama. Hey, how you doing, Mama OP? Thanks for coming in. Abriel Facts Charger said, and podcast too. Yes. Hey, honey, how you doing, honey? Abriel said, yeah, such a blessing. Honey said, rejection. Who does that? Honey said, who does that? Honey said, she don't know what y'all talking about. Abriel said, why does he want to get married? I missed that part. Oh, why doesn't he want to get married? Oh, he didn't say he didn't want to get married. He was just saying he's in a relationship now. And like sometimes men can be scared to push forward because they hear so many stories about how marriage changes. It changes soon as you get married. Like soon as you get married, that's when stuff start going left. So he was just speaking on that. Linda P said 45 years doesn't mean there aren't valleys. She said it don't mean it's not valleys, but the mountaintops oversee the valleys. I know that's right, Linda P. You better say that. You better say just that. That's the fact. Let me see. My parents were married for 100 years, 13 kids. But this world I grew up in is selfish and perverted. I'm just protecting myself. Yes, it is a different world now. It is a different world. We are dealing with all of the people in here that said they've been married. Y'all better be thanking God for another reason because this dating pool, the people out here, it ain't nothing like it used to be. That's why I've been married forever and a day. How many years now? I'm married. I've been single for like 10 years. Probably a little more than 10 years. About 10 years, 10, 12 years. And listen, before I have to be dealing with the stuff that folks have to deal with, I just can't do it. And so I'm just as happy as the Lord. That's why I can just look at other people's marriages and just get so happy or their relationships and just be super happy for them because it is not the same. Darius say did nothing but tell the truth. It is just a mess. On both sides, it's a mess. Let me see. People never talk about being a child of an intact marriage. My mother and father's married. My mother and father's marriage showed me how blessed I was once I saw children growing up in two different houses. Yes, yes, we got to honor those parents. And Real said, I see a lot of people saying that, but that may not be. He said, no, that's not going to be a situation. He ain't even going to claim that. Let me see. Yes, it's some blessed marriages in here tonight. It is. They in here representing look, honey said, stay single and mingle get my what? I be scared to mingle. This damn time, not only are you gonna stay single, you'll be scared to mingle. Especially if you watch all them Tubi movies with these people who be losing their mind. That's gonna be enough to keep you single forever and be scared to mingle or do anything else. Okay, well, let me see. Let's see if we got any more questions for the man tonight about when intimacy turns into rejection. Let me see. How long could you stay in a loving relationship? Me and you in love. How long would you be able to stay in a loving relationship with little to no physical intimacy? Answer that question. How long would you be able to stay in a relationship with little to no intimacy? I want to see what y'all gonna say about that. Let me see. Honey laughing. Charlie said, my husband has always taken care of me financially, emotionally, physically, mentally, the whole night. You better say that, Charlie. You better say that. So if that means that I married him, support. Let me see. If that means I married him, support. Then so be. If I married him to support you, then so be it, because the support is unmatched. She said, whatever it was, I know I love this man. She don't know what it was, but it was what it was. Let me see. Naya said, until her box start. Oh my God. Huh, Naya. Yeah. Y'all a mess. So, that's how long y'all can go? Honey said, oh my God, who does that? Kayla laughing. Let me see. Honey said, hey, Kate. Oh man. Okay, y'all. I got more questions, but I ain't gonna keep y'all on here. We've been on here. What time did we start this? At 8:15. We started about 8:15. It is 9:54. Y'all know I will talk y'all head off. Y'all already know that. Y'all already know that some of y'all came in when I used to have these random night chats. Y'all know from coming in here in the daytime, I'll be having to stop myself sometimes. Because I can just sit here. Oh man, thanks everybody who came in. All of the men showed up and showed out. I be so sad when y'all schedules don't allow y'all to come in on the men's room. Sometimes we'll just have like one or two. So I just think they hold it down. They hold it down. But I love when they don't have to do all the work and we have all the men with all of the different perspectives that y'all have. Y'all come in here and show out. I am so happy when it happens. So happy when it happens. Y'all know y'all be in here. Y'all support. These men support this channel. If they don't do nothing else, they support. Um, it depends on the dynamics of the relationship. If it was getting a sample at a sample at the start of the relationship, I wouldn't want the restaurant that closed up on me permanently. Oh yeah. If it wasn't, thanks so much for that star. Who said that? Now you said Ariel is going to be. I see you about leave it alone. A social media said, get a sample. I could hang it a lot longer. Each person must finish what they started. Yes. Darius laughing. Charlie said, Gamma, did you know that Ray J goes? No, I didn't know that. He said that. No, you thank you for the star. No, you thank you for the star. No, you thank you for the star. No, you thank you for the sparkles. I appreciate you for that. Make sure you come back, Nanya. Make sure you come back. Okay? We're going to be expecting you in here. We're going to expect you, especially in the men's room. But you know I go live every day, sometimes twice a day. So I want to see you come back, okay? I want all of y'all to make sure y'all make it back. Manaya is the newest person over here in the chat today. Thank you for those sparkles, Nanya. Everybody else said, bye. I need, what you say? I need God, not a man. Oh, everybody else said she going to tell you what she really need, okay? Charlie said, I watched a Shug documentary. Where's the documentary? Charlie, where's it at? What network? Tell me what network. Y'all make sure y'all get into the community. The It's Gamma's World community is for the subscribers. It's like a group. It reminds me of a group chat. It's only It's Gamma's World subscribers in there, supporters in there. Go to my community wall and it'll click you in there. It's hosted by YouTube. And so we post little things in there. We hold each other accountable for saying something to build somebody up every day this week. That's what we're doing. Last week, we had a challenge for people to post their food. So y'all, if y'all got anything that y'all want to say, bring up, any topics y'all want to have, y'all can put it right in there. Let me see. Linda P. Wait, I watched. Okay, I got that. Linda P. Okay, she took it. Okay. Naya said, Embryo, that's the only one that's go walk to the altar with you. Leave her alone, Naya. Darius said, who cares about Ray J? He's been a clown. Definitely don't represent men. Oh, Lord. Charlie said, it's on here? On YouTube? Just type in his name, last 10 months. Last 10 months, a video. Oh, okay. I might look at that. I gotta catch up on the Tupac trial though. Ooh. I looked at it, was 7 hours. I was like, I'm not. Well, it was some dead time where they were in recess. I gotta catch up on that charger. I was doing that before I started this. And Brielle said, Darius, from the looks, we both she said we both will be. You don't want marriage. Actually, I actually do. She said she want marriage. She wants it. Charger said I've been referencing Back due to the trial. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what I've been trying to keep it on that. Let me see. AB held herself. No. She held herself. Abrielle said, y'all ain't gonna make me feel no kind of way. Look, I feel like this. This is for me and for my man. This is what works and this is what we do. Okay? Let me see, Ray J. What do he do now? Trying to say, he said, Sugar over there is spilling the beans from 10 months ago. Let me see, I don't care about him either. I have a man. I try to say I don't care about him either. I have a man. However, still interested, yes. No, you say, Amber, I'm just messing with you. He said, I'm just messing with you. Bye, y'all. Okay, no, we see you later. So thanks for all your gifts. I appreciate that. Thanks for your gifts. Everybody who took time to hit that like button. Everybody who might be a new subscriber. Y'all are welcome over here. I got a line of stuff that I do over here on this channel. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Go to my home page and look at all of my lives that I have scheduled out so you'll know what the topics are. Outside of those, I'll do pop-up lives where I eat with y'all during the day. It might be for breakfast, for lunch. I'll be cooking sometimes on there, eating with y'all. So we just vibe out during that time. We just talk in the chat, and y'all really just are with me while I'm eating. Social Minister said, Gabrielle has her emotional foundation built and won't allow anybody to build on her foundation unless they can make a stable building. When she enters a marriage, she is going to be a... I got to read the rest. Gabrielle said, I know Darius. I'm just... she said, I'm not being serious, Darius. Let me see. The G laughing. Darius said, read the comments. Maybe that's what I'm working towards. Oh, he said that's what he's working towards. Yeah, he said, I want to be married. Darius wasn't saying that before. Darius is changing his mind. Darius gonna be married, y'all, soon. I'm telling y'all. I think he'll be married, but I think he's taking his time. He's being careful and making sure. Darius is very cautious. He's very cautious, and so that's good. He's doing what he should be doing. Let me see. Social Minister said a successful wife because she went through her building season before her extension season. Okay. Third G, you ain't even helping your sister out here. Abrielle do not need no help. She looking like it is what it is. I said what I said and what. Okay? Y'all say what y'all say. I said what I say. That's what Abrielle said. She said this was first and last men's room. Oh, y'all that made Abrielle not want to come back to the men's room. Y'all just showed out so bad. She said, I'll be back Tuesday through Sunday. They said, Lord. Oh. Third G said, laugh out loud. My bad. I got you though. Let me see. I told them earlier, you're a real one? Yes, you're a real one. Cliff is super lucky. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Fine Young Man said, come back, AB. Good commentary. Oh, my God. Everyone said, I feel the same way like Darius. Yes. Just cautious, right? Ariel said, I just want to be careful as well. She said that's what she want to be. She just want to be careful. So she's staying in her lane with the titles that have been given, and she's going to make sure everything is everything. A little piece said, just scrolling. Oh, wait. Just scrolling through and caught your live. I've enjoyed it. And I will watch support your live. Thank you, Linda P. I'm so happy that you found the live. Welcome in. Make sure you come back. You make sure you go down my homepage into my upcoming lives and then scroll to some of my old lives and see the type of content and conversation. Let me tell the people who might not know who are new here. On Mondays, we have the men's room. What we're doing right now, we highlight these men. We let these men come over here and say what it is that they believe, unapologetically, because we say we want to understand the men. We say we want the men to be heard. We say all these things. So this is a platform on Mondays where they can come spill the beans, no judgment. They don't have to worry about being in a room full of women that they have to answer. Thank you for the flow, stay, Linda. They don't have to answer to, this is not people they have to answer to. They can just be who they are, right? We do that on Mondays. Then on Tuesdays, the first Tuesday of the month, we network. Other content creators come in, drop your link, and I talk about the channels that I'm familiar with, and we support them by helping them out, subscribing them, and maybe possibly becoming a part of their community. And then on the other Tuesdays, the other 3 Tuesdays of the month, we talk about stuff that I see on my feed. Like Tupac was what I saw last week. We talked about Tupac. Wednesdays, we have way back Wednesdays. We pick a topic and start reminiscing back in the day was school used to be like this, neighborhoods used to be like this, snacks used to be like that, anything. We just pick a theme. Last week we did the way church used to be. So we do that on Wednesdays, and it's called Way Back Wednesday. And we have so much fun doing that. Man, it's so good to just think back on all those good times. So we do that. On Thursdays, we have game night every Thursday. 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And then on Friday, the chat is in charge. Y'all can just come in. We talk about whatever. And then on Saturdays, we have healing conversations. Those conversations might hit home. It could have been some kind of trauma as a child, trauma as an adult, whatever it is. There are hard conversations that we have. And what we do is try to acknowledge what may have been the issue, or something you might see in somebody else. You can take the information, try to share it with them. We acknowledge that. We talk about it, try to work through it. And ultimately, after, we hope that we are able to get some tools that we can take to be able to overcome, or at least move on from that. That's what we do on Saturdays. And then Sundays, we have Bible chat at 1 o'clock. I always got to keep saying this, y'all. Not Bible study, because I don't teach the Bible. What I do is open up a chat. And most of the time, like, if it's something that I know I'm curious about right now, like, I fall short when it comes to forgiveness. So that was like the first one I did, I think, was on forgiveness. So what I do is come out here, and of course I try to reference some of the scriptures I find, but then people are in the chat letting me know what their perception of these Bible verses are, or how they handle things. And then it gives me a chance, and other people in the chance, to listen, get perspectives, maybe look that way or might not look that way, but then ultimately we can understand why somebody else feels that way. That's what we do on Sundays. And then I have my pop-up lives that I do when I come to get my grubs, where I come on and I'm eating. It's more like a mukbang type of thing. So it's a million and one things. Then I drop shorts, anywhere from 1 to 3 shorts every day. They're motivational, inspirational. They may be funny. They may be my dog. They may be my family. I might go out to eat. I might be shopping. So they like all over. I'm a lifestyle content creation. A lifetime content creator that does content like across the board. So I'm so happy that you came in, or anybody else who is new today. I'm happy y'all came in. Y'all make sure y'all come back. One thing about my channel, I feel in my heart that there is something that you may like about it. Like, if you don't like games, you might like the healing conversations. If you don't like healing conversations, you might like the men's room, or whatever. It's enough for people to look and say, well, I like all of it, or I like this and this. Y'all can pick through some stuff. It's a lot. And Real said we both are lucky because he is a good man. Yes, absolutely right, Real, right, because he is a good man. So she said, yep, he is lucky to have me, and I'm lucky to have him because he's a good man. Absolutely. Let me see. Yes, what's his time? I wouldn't reject it. She said, when it's time, she's not going to reject that. Thanks again, Linda, for that flow state. Everyone said, this was fun to be a part of. And here, the men's, and I love the way the men come in here and they represent. And I let them say whatever it is, because it's true. They are speaking from their hearts, and everybody speaks from their hearts. And then they allow the women to say whatever they're going to say, but they know that they have the floor, and let people know, like, regardless of what we're thinking, listen, I'm telling you, if y'all want to understand us, this is how we're thinking. Let me see. It definitely seems like a good man here. Yeah, it is a lot of good men over here. It is. And Brianna said, that's Char's your favorite day with the chat is in charge. Oh, yes, it is. It is. I've been so lazy on the Friday nights, though, because it's a later chat. But I gotta get on it. Y'all know that I gotta get, I think I'm at 12 subscribers per day I gotta get to the 11K goal. Y'all know we're gonna be celebrating the 3rd year anniversary of this channel, y'all. That time was so fast. The 3rd year anniversary of the channel, and then we're gonna combine it with the 11K celebration, because I will be getting 11K. So I have to work on 12 subscribers per day. Y'all make sure y'all hyping the videos up in the last 7 days. Go to the comment section, scroll left, and click the hype button. That's all you got to do. YouTube gives you 3 of those per week to do. Give me your hype points so they can push it out to new subscribers to come in here, y'all. The G said, you kind of act like Abrielle Nicole. I do. That's my sister. That's my girl. Little P said, good to know. What's your commentary about? Oh, I love to talk about. Oh, you said it's good to know what the commentary is about? Because I love to talk about the commentary. Actually, I went live. Did I go live last night? I think it was last night. I just got on here, and if y'all want to know more about the channel, I think I named it let me tell you more about the channel. I just got on here basically talking to myself because it was like 2:30 in the morning, I think. I was like, I'm about to do a live talking about the channel. I came live telling everybody what the channel was about. So if anybody is new that want to know even more than what I just said, y'all go to that live I did at 2 something in the morning because I couldn't sleep, talking and ranting and raving about my page. Like, I love this channel, so I be want to talk about it all the time. So yeah, check that out. Let me see. She's a busybody like me for sure, Thudgy. I am. He said, I see. Good night, get my fan. Okay, Darius, thank you so much for coming in. Hold it down. Associate Minister, thanks so much for coming in and hold it down. Let me see. It's Grandma's World has a genuine and non-judgmental, yes, zone, and genuine two-way conversation with her viewers and subscribers. Absolutely, yep. Absolutely. Let me see. She be acting up bad. Do I? Oh Lord, we didn't get no trolls. I ain't have to act up too bad today. No trolls came in. They left me alone. So y'all, I am on good behavior as long as the trolls don't come in here saying nothing crazy. Then I gotta like snap out and then snap back in. Because if they would have, depending on what they say, or if I'm having a serious conversation, I ignore them. I act like I don't see them. But if I'm just like vibing out, I'm just talking, and I see them, and then it costs me to have to get with them, then I get with them, but I come right back. So let me make that disclaimer. Let me see. I say, blessed to have a good man. Oh, yes. Yes, you blessed to have him, Abrielle. The G said, I wonder who she gets that from. Let me see a social minister said, please hit the like button, y'all. Scroll to the left of the comments. It really helps small YouTube content creators videos created in the last 7 days to get a higher positive rating from the YouTube algorithm. Absolutely. Yes. That hype button. I like that, Linda. Abrielle said. Let me see. Hype button helps this YouTube channel to get new videos created. Oh, I said that. Okay. Yes. Okay. What did it? YouTube content creators and YouTube supporters gets only 3 hypes. Yes, only 3 hypes per week. To receive extra hypes, YouTube. Wait, no, you can't get extra hypes. You only going to get 3 per week. Content creators and YouTube supporters must purchase. No, you can't. You can't purchase more hypes. They only going to give you 3. You only get 3. They don't let you buy. They're not like gifts or anything like that where you can buy more. So they only let you purchase 3. I mean, I'm sorry. They only give you for free 3 per week. So y'all let me share those hype points with me. I want them off until I get this 11K. But if y'all sharing them out with all the content creators that y'all like, which are small content creators, and they consider that being 500 to 500,000, and you sharing it to help us all get pushed out, I know that's the right thing to do. But I think the content creators I support would be like, give it to her. We want her to get to 11K. I need less than 100, y'all. Less than 100. I got 30. Let's see how many we got. That's it. We need 62 subscribers, y'all. Y'all think we're going to get 62 subscribers before September 1st? I'm going to keep working. I'm going to keep working like I believe I can. That's what I'm going to do. All right, y'all. Look how I talked to y'all like another hour after I said I was going to stop. Okay, y'all. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Yeah, you do. Thank you, Abrielle. I know you do. Abrielle shared me on her page. I was like, look at her. She just got me shared over here. Thank you, Abrielle. Linda P said, good night, everyone. Have a peaceful sleep. Yes. And blessings to wake up tomorrow. Absolutely. Thanks again.